foodies, welcome to my channel. Today is a really special recipe for me. This is fried mackerels with stuffed with Rechado masala, or also called Rechado in Goa. It's a family heirloom recipe, so every family will have their own twist on it. What I'm going to show you today is mine, the one I like. So what I have here are Norwegian mackerels. In North America we do not get the Indian mackerels, and they're very distinct markings on them for you to know. Look at that, they're gorgeous, really fresh, and this is what we're going to use. So today we're going to prep these, and I'm going to have them cleaned out, fins taken out, stomachs cut open, cleaned, take off whatever black material you find on the inside of the stomach, and then we're going to create 2 incisions on either side of the ribs, either side, so that we can stuff the masala in there. So I'm going to get that done, and when I come back we'll make the spice mix. Alright, so welcome back. As I said, we've cleaned the fish, stomach clean, fins removed, I left the tail, gills taken off. And what we need to do now is create 2 incisions on either side where we're going to stuff the masala just before we fry it. Okay, now you can get your fishmonger to do it, but if you want to do it, this is what you do. Really sharp knife, this is a bendable knife, that's just fine. Quick into the flesh and just run your knife down this way, and you create a lovely little pocket there. Right? Do the same thing on the other side. Quick incision into the flesh and run your knife down. Now, as I said, if you don't want to do this, you can get your fishmonger to do it for you, and I think they'll happily do it. Now you've got 2 lovely pockets here on either side, plus we're gonna stuff a masala in there. So the next step is now we're gonna make a masala, and that's what I'm gonna show you how to do it. That's a spice mix, and ingredients are in the description. Right here guys, so for the spice mix I've got a teaspoon of pepper, I've already ground it, a teaspoon of cloves, 1 cinnamon stick, 1.5 tablespoons of red Kashmiri chili powder, it has to be Kashmiri chili powder, half a teaspoon of Tumeric, and 1 teaspoon of Cumin, which I will grind again. So all this gets ground into a spice powder, and then to that we're going to add coconut vinegar and 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. The ingredients will be in the description. Alright, I'm going to get that done. I'm going to show what the paste looks like. Again, it has to be thick, and once you're done with it, you should leave it to hydrate for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Minimum 5 minutes. If you can spare 10, that's great. I'll powder this, I'll be back, show you what our next steps are. Cheers. Hi foodies, welcome back. I've just powdered the spices I showed you. This is what it looks like, nothing much, but just you'll have a powdered spice mix. And to this we're going to add a little bit of salt. About how much? It's about a teaspoon. And really important that you use coconut vinegar. This is a coconut vinegar, not a white vinegar. Now if you don't get this, you have no choice and use a white vinegar, but it will make a difference to the taste. You get most of these at Sri Lankan stores or even Indian stores anywhere in the world, so you should be able to get your hands on this. Smell, the aroma from this is totally different compared to white vinegar. So there we go. And I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. That's there. Okay. Let's just swish this around. it gets to this consistency, something like this, I'd say you need to put in about 4 tablespoons of water. So what I put here, the coconut vinegar, is about 4 tablespoons, and now 4 tablespoons of water. Right, here's your water. Say 1, 2, 3. This looks very runny, but don't worry about it. As it hydrates, it's going to get thicker. And I did say you're going to have to leave it for at least a minimum of 5 minutes. So 4 tablespoons of coconut vinegar, 4 tablespoons of water. This is really the consistency you're looking for. And after 5 minutes, I'm going to show you that it's going to kind of get a bit more thick, which is what we want, because we don't want it just flowing out of the fish when the fish is frying. So welcome back, foodies. It's been about 5 minutes that we've let this masala paste hydrate. Now, as you can see, it's gotten thicker. Right, this is exactly the way. So I'm going to stuff one of these mackerel and show you how it's done. It's pretty simple, absolutely no rocket science to this. Open each pocket, dump some in. That's it. Open the second pocket. In. That's it. Now some will squeeze out, that's not a problem. Just go this way. And then of course you've got to put some in the stomach. It might get a bit messy, but that's okay. Go all the way up to the gills, down the gut, and that's it. And you can put some on the outside as well, it's not an issue. Easy to do. He's ready. I'm going to do the other 2 and then we'll get frying. And we've been very fortunate. We found some raw inside each of them. This is what it looks like. Don't throw these away. These are delicious. So I'm going to put some masala in here as well and a bit of salt. Again, if you want to use gloves, use gloves. Otherwise, use your hands. Just make sure they're clean. Promise you. So I'm going to stuff these 2 as well. We're going to be back, put a pan on, and then we're going to bread them. I wouldn't call it really bread them. I'm going to use a mixture of rice flour and something we call rava, which is fine semolina, to coat them before we fry. That's because the skin is very delicate and it tends to break when you fry. But that coating is going to help retain the skin. It's going to get a nice crunchy exterior. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Make a side with it. I generally eat it with an onion salad, which has got a little bit of green chili, onion, fresh cilantro, and of course coconut vinegar and salt. That's all. It's brilliant to eat. Be back in 5. Right, welcome back. Now is the time to make the coating that we're going to put all around the fish before we fry it. So what I have here is rice flour. This is really important. This is what makes it crisp. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, right? This is what we call rava, or fine semolina. Again, you can find it anywhere at any Indian store. 3 tablespoons. Maybe as simple as that. Mix it nice and thorough. nice thick layer. Pat it down. Pat it. This gets a bit messy, but that's okay. It's worth the wait, trust me. It's worth the mess. These are the most amazing fish you can taste. Oh boy. There you go. Again, leave this for about 5 minutes, because what happens is the rice powder absorbs any of the liquid, makes it a nice thickish paste coating. The semolina sticks to that, and you'll get a lovely even coating when you fry it. You're gonna fry this in a pan, shallow fry, not deep fried. You're just gonna put about 2 millimeters of oil in your pan before you fry it. It's on medium heat, not high heat. I'll show you how it's done. Let me wash my hands, we'll be back. Okay foodies, so our pan is getting nice and warm. You can just about feel it. Yep, they're jumping. Here it is. So make sure you pack the fish in. And then put it in. To this, especially how you turn the fish to the other side. You want to turn it on the stomach side. How it's done. This is going to take at least 3 minutes per side. At least. Like 3 minutes and it's golden. What I am going to do now is cut off the tail because we don't need it. I usually keep it on because it's easy to handle when you got the tail of the fish. This is what we do. Right, we don't need this one. Right, I've let it go for about 4 minutes now, so it's time to chop. This is what you will do. Lift the tail up first and go along the length of the fish. You see? It's easier that way. 2, 1. Oh, look at that. Right, and that little beauty there is the fish. So I know not a lot to look at, but it's fantastic to eat. Searching for a green chili there. Of all the recipes I'm going to post, this has to be your top 3. Do try and make this if you can. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless.